then the focus should not be on whether Meghan's happy or not, or whether Harry's looking the wrong way from his brother. And that's exactly what will be the case.
Do you think Harry has any regrets? I mean, in the Finding Freedom book, they said that they have no regrets and things like that. But do you think that's kind of impossible?
Well, finding freedom is one thing. I think that, we can always find freedom, and the authors, can profess to know exactly what's going on in Harry and Meghan's mind. I have absolutely no doubt, having covered the royal family for over 30 years and known Prince Harry since he was a little boy, I've spoken to him on numerous occasions, he will have regrets. Everyone has regrets, even if they say no regrets. Yeah. He's had to give up a lot. He's linked to the British military. He's linked his love of his family, where he was always seen as a bit of a joker, but also a very much loved member of that family. And I always found it really strange that Meghan does have a problem with families. There's no doubt about that. Her own family seemed to be all at war, and when she came to be engaged with Harry, she was at Sandringham, was invited to the bosom of the family at Christmas, something normally doesn't happen until you're married. And he said on public radio that they're now the family that she never had, which of course upset Mr. Markle, who had spent a fortune on her education, doted on her, and was deeply hurt by that. And of course, within a very short space of time, his relationship with his own family is in tatters. Now, you've got to say the common denominator here is Meghan, and there seems to be a problem, in being part of a wider family.
Yeah. Do you think that everybody's going to come together for the Queen's Jubilee? Do you think that, they'll put their differences?
I'm not sure Meghan will ever come to the Britain again. She's not popular here now. The idea of her standing next to the Queen or close to the Queen, doting on the Queen or whatever, when you've got a book coming out in which you're going to bellyache more and actually spill more dirty linen in public, does seem a little hypocritical. And the fact that Harry, we'll have to wait and see. Harry says I'm sure Harry thinks he'll be there for the 70th, the Platinum Jubilee. But you've got to remember that within months he's going to have a book coming out, probably attacking and calling one member of the royal family racist, probably naming them. Who knows? He says he never will, but I'm sure the publishers, after paying all that money, will want something for their buck. It's going to be quite awkward. And surely the focus of attention for the Queen on her 70th anniversary of 70 years of continued service and dedication and duty, then the focus should not be on whether Meghan's happy or not, or whether Harry's looking the wrong way from his brother. And that's exactly what will be the case. And that would be wrong, in my opinion, because the Queen deserves more than that.
Yeah. Do you think eventually Harry will just not be invited to these events anymore? Because obviously...
Well, we don't even know if he has been, but I'm sure that he'll be... Look, it's very difficult to know because, he's writing another... He's not only has he bellyached on and complained about them on public television, but he's writing a book about them now, first person, and you can't hide from that. It's not like Finding Freedom when they may have said a few things and the authors have gone off and written it as if it's from the first person, but it clearly isn't. They've got some help, but this is different. His name and stamp will be on it, and I think that will be very difficult.